If she's a 10 and he's a 2, I am sorry, that's not gonna work. How can you as a 2 expect your partner to be a 10? That's not gonna fly. Where are those longer pants? Hello, you beautiful people of the interwebs. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. My name is still Igor Marley Basic. Welcome to another video. Please, before we start, subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever you would like. It helps me a lot, it helps the algorithm. And now, let's go on with the video. What is fashion to me? Fashion to me is one of the most beautiful things that we have on this planet because it's so creative. It can be whatever you want it to be. To elaborate on the most famous drag queen on the planet, RuPaul, we are all born naked and the rest is drag. What does that mean? Anything you put on is drag, so fashion is drag. It doesn't mean that you are dressed as a woman, being a man and performing in a club. It just means that everything we put on is our creativity, is our own signature, is our own expression, and that is very important. Fashion shows expression, creativity, vibe, swagger, mood. So that's why, of course, it's important, because anything you put on, you give some kind of a message with this. I view fashion as the outlet to tell your own stories. Every day when I wake up, I want to tell a story. This story can be, today I'm tired, I don't care. My story can be, today I feel fabulous and I want to give that vibe. Another day it could be, today I feel black and white, I don't want any color, and this is the outfit that I came up with. Another day could be, I'm completely into color today, so this is what I want to bring to the world. Then obviously there are occasions where we have a dress code. We go to a party, obviously we will not dress in sports pants. Yes, there are people who do that, but it's not really nice looking and it's not appropriate. We want to express ourselves and we want to give a certain message. If your message is,
I don't care,
yes, obviously you can come in sports pants to a club, to a party.
but
You may also witness not getting in because there is a certain dress code for things in life. If you do not like to follow rules, which
hello, I'm one of them.
I don't like to follow every rule in the book, but there are rules that are not even written, that are actually just known. We can go slightly outside of those rules and then we don't feel stuck. But then you don't go to a wedding, for example, in sports pants. It's just something you do not do. Anything you do, it needs to be true to yourself, but also be respectful towards other people, because if you go to somebody's wedding, you're dressing also for the occasion, you're dressing for yourself because you want to look fine, but you also need to know that it's for them as well. When it comes to men and fashion, there are a lot of stereotypes that go into this, and it's becoming a big problem because guys tend to run away from it because they are afraid, for example, to be ridiculed. Oh my God forbid they say something about me because guys shouldn't be into fashion.
It's not a manly thing.
That's ridiculous. There is no such thing as female thing and male thing. Fashion is for everybody. How you decide to express is your own thing. It's your own unique perspective, and that's the best way. But there is no such thing as somebody needs to be ridiculed because they are into fashion. Not flying with me. Then there are also other stereotypes, like maybe some guys think I need to have a great deal of money to be able to be into fashion. You can go to thrift stores. Small digression. Thrift stores are an amazing option if you want to help the planet, because the fashion industry is one of the biggest pollutants on the planet. Buy secondhand and your closet will, in the best possible way, expand. And I'm gonna tell you that's not true. You don't have to be rich in order to be dressed nicely. You can always ask a friend, you can read magazines, you can watch YouTube. Come on, there are so many outlets where you can learn stuff about and facts about fashion, you can learn facts about what is great on you specifically. And in that regard, you are a specific type. If you are tall, if you are short, if you are bigger, you're smaller, you can always find things that fit you properly. And for that, there are no excuses. A lot of guys think that fashion is a complete waste of their time, energy, and money. I get that people tend to have other priorities, but there are a lot of perks when dressing nicely. Go to an interview in a nice suit or a nice shirt or nice pants and try going to the same interview in sportswear. The result will not be the same, trust me. It doesn't matter how charming you are, what your experience is, the physical appearance is important. There are also a lot of other issues that I really do not understand that I would like to understand. Let's take an example. You see a guy and a girl. She looks amazing. She's in shape, she's dressed nicely, she wears makeup, she's maybe even very fashionable. So she's really a 10. And then you have a guy next to her with a huge belly, dressed like a homeless guy, and not caring about anything. Maybe he has a lot of money and maybe he's even financing her things, but he looks a total mess. If she's a 10 and he's a 2, I am sorry, that's not gonna work. How can you as a 2 expect your partner to be a 10? That's not gonna fly. You need to realize that you also need to be presentable for yourself, but also then the other person could respect you more and could appreciate herself being with you. If we are talking about, guys, it doesn't matter. You can have a male partner and the same thing. And it's not important what other people think about you when they see you on the street, but it's also how you perceive, and the relationship is probably not gonna work out for a long time. You can have a few statement pieces in your closet. The rest can be very classical pieces. And if you know how to dress, if you know how to put those things together, you could look amazingly. So in that regard, there are no excuses about that. But to me, when I see a person who is put together in a nice way, the first thing that I think, they really like themselves, they love themselves, they respect themselves, they want to present themselves to the world, but I hope that they are doing it first for themselves and then maybe for other people. You will have more success in all areas. The fact is, if you look good on the outside, we immediately feel better on the inside. And the outside is not the most important thing, but it does carry importance. Don't forget that. Oh, and one more thing. Fashion is fun, it's entertaining. Don't take everything too seriously. We are not curing cancer here. We are having fun. Oh my God. There are certain trends that I witnessed in the last maybe a few years, but lately here in Croatia, I think I noticed it maybe in the last few months that I absolutely despise. I just cannot stand it. So listen to this. A lot of guys especially tend to be taller, obviously, than women. They tend to wear sports pants that are too short, which means if this is your shoe, they are wearing their pants till here, so you can see the rest. That's not flying with me. It looks so cheap. It looks so bad, especially for the guys who have very long legs. And I mean, it's God-given, so you cannot change that and you shouldn't change that. But please buy longer pants. There has to be longer pants in the shops. Where are those longer pants? If there are not longer pants in the shops, I think I need to do something about it, because this looks so bad. Are you buying things for children and you're an adult? Like, what is going on with you? If that's a trend, which I assume it is because I saw it a lot on the streets of Croatia, I don't know what is going on, but Croatia, you need to dress better, especially you guys. I'm talking to you. Oh, another thing. I think I saw it for the first time in the United States a few years ago. Slides and socks. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You can walk around the house with that, or maybe even to throw garbage. A lot of celebrities are rocking it too. It doesn't mean that it's fashionable. It doesn't mean that it looks good. I'm sorry. Oh, and don't forget my worst nightmare. Do you remember the last video? Crocs. Crocs need to be burned and the ashes need to be scattered, I don't know where, maybe on Mars or Venus, so we don't find them anymore. Crocs are the biggest faux pas of fashion, and I don't want to even call it fashion. Do you know when you can wear Crocs? When you're gardening. Wear them when you're gardening. When you're walking the dog around the house, maybe. Maybe not even that. So people who garden, you can wear Crocs. The rest, do not even. First, stop listening to what other people say and do not care what other people think. It's all about you. You are the individual wearing things. You are the individual who is into fashion. You are the individual who wants to be creative. The rest is not important. By the way, in general in life, do not care what other people think. What are they gonna tell you? Save your money, don't buy anything, you look good the way you look. No, you need to feel good about yourself, so F them. What I said before, this is really important. What you need to realize is you are doing it for yourself, you're not doing it for others. That's one of the most important things to realize. You do not dress for other people. And guys, what did we say? If our partner is a 10, what do we need to be? A 10 as well. We cannot be a 2. Are we showing respect towards the other person? No, we are not. We're actually not liking ourselves, we are not loving ourselves, we are not respecting ourselves. And by doing that, we are also not able to like, love, and respect other people. Life is tremendously short. We don't have 200 or 300 years, unfortunately. So use that time, be creative, do your research, and be happy. And once again, do not listen to those ugly voices. Thank you for still being here, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!